I never really caught on to the kombucha fad. But sometimes like I'll walk through the aisles and then sometimes I'm tempted and then I'll try it. But I liked kombucha before I like discovered how it was made. Because it's like mushrooms, right? Like it's fermented mushrooms. Or it's some weird process. It tasted like very vinegary. But I know it's healthy. Like I would probably drink it just for the health benefits. But I'm still enjoying my tea. Let's play e4. I've been getting a few requests to do like a climbing the rating ladder series. So this will be kind of on the lower end of the ladder. Playing against the Scandi, attacking the queen. This guy probably just binges John Bartholomew if he plays a Scandi. But maybe not, because John Bartholomew is not recommending queen e5 as far as I know. Let's just do this. The problem with queen e5, I just can attack it with tempo. So black's losing a lot of time. And that's usually why black plays queen a5 or queen d8, so the queen can't easily be attacked. Depending where the queen goes, I might continue to harass it. Queen d6, I could considering knight b5. Queen a5, I could play this. Thing is that black will play c6 and just retreat. If I play bishop c4, we can actually transpose to a main line, which I don't necessarily want. So let's play knight f3. Just accelerate development. Usually black should develop the bishop before playing e6. I think in this position I'll play a tricky move, knight e5. But then bishop b4. I'll still go for it. This is tricky because I have a threat of knight c4. And then the queen is like almost trapped. So there's a couple moves for black. There's this kind of safe move. There's also bishop b4, probably the most testing move. I could be fancy and just castle and sack a pawn. Trying to calculate like castling, I sack a pawn, the rook's attacked, but the queen's the target. I play bishop g5. Yeah, I'm gonna just rely on some intuition. And I just want a position where there's like tactical possibilities. Like the queen is still very much a target, black is underdeveloped. But I am down a pawn, so I have to prove something. Fantasizing about rook lifting. Or just taking on f6 and damaging the structure. Some idea of bishop d2, but bishop d2, queen takes d4. Knight d7. Now I'm fantasizing about like takes, knight goes somewhere, and then I mate on d8. So I think I'll start with rook to b1. Just carrying through with the other plan of lifting. Oh, is it going to happen? Oh, but the queen can take on e5. So do I throw in this move? Maybe I throw in that move. Don't see anything wrong with it. I didn't really intend to sacrifice 2 pawns. Maybe I'm getting a little bit carried away, but I think, okay, I'm going to take back the knight. And the queen won't be able to capture on e5. If the queen moves to a5, I could throw in like another kind of Zwischenzug. I'm still trying to like get this mate on d8. So still, if takes, so probably rook b5. Just making sure there's nothing. There is something for black, actually. Like, black could be very tricky with knight f3 check. Kind of a desperado. He's going to lose the knight anyway. I can't take with the bishop because then queen takes rook. So I could take with the pawn, or I could play king h1 even. Strange position. Things get stranger. Well, I could also take on a2, and then I take here. I'm probably pretty happy. Yeah. So much happiness. Because now, okay, stuff is happening. If knight d5, I have c4 explosive. If knight d7, not entirely sure what I have, but I probably have something. If knight e4, I have mate in 1. So it happened. Didn't I call it like moves ago? I have to go back and watch the replay. But I'm pretty sure I predicted the future. Like when I played bishop g5, like my fantasy came true. All right, so that's probably another like tidbit of YouTube content. Because a lot of my YouTube videos are just like full streams where it's hard to like categorize. So I'll just have to come up with like names based on these games. So for the YouTube audience, thanks for watching again. Smash the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the future.